Hello everyone. So in this short tutorial, I will show you how to create a blog using WordPress, how to set up the blog so you can start posting your entries to a blog. So for this, I will assume that you already created an account. So I'll go ahead and log in using my account. And it will redirect me to this page. Okay, so once I am in this page, I'm going to go here to my site, and then here I can see the URL or the web address that I created, the name that I gave when I registered and created my account is my the name that I gave, .wordpress.com. So here I can customize this one, or I could create a new one. I'm gonna create a new one so so you can see how to do it. Here at the bottom it says add new site. So I'm gonna add a new site, and I will say I'm gonna create the site, and I'm gonna click start now. What's the name that I'm gonna give to my site? As I said, you could use the one that you already have from when you register or created your account, or you can register a new one. In this case, I am going to do a new one, and I'm gonna put my blog. My site will be about, you don't have to answer that, but I'm gonna say education. What's the primary goal? I don't know, offer education. This is really not important, and we can also edit and customize this settings after. The important thing is this one, the name that you're gonna give to your site. If you are using the one that you already have, just skip these steps. If you are creating a new one, then you can say, for example, my blog or my class blog. Okay, that's the name I chose. Since I am going to select the free account, I'm going to choose this address and click select. Then I'm going to pick the free plan. All this idea is to create and use the free resources that WordPress gives us. And as you can see, I already have a similar page than the one where I logged in. So this is a similar page, and it says your site has been created. You can use these shortcuts to create or do all these things, like upload your profile picture, personalized content page, publish your first blog, etc. You can follow that. I'm pretty sure they are very friendly and easy to use, but I'm gonna do it using these tools just for those of you that can't follow these steps right now. So for this, I'm gonna go first to customize. I'm gonna select themes. Why? Because I need to select one theme that it's pretty appropriate to be a blog. For example, if you see this one could be more like showcasing some photographs, or for example, this one could be more for recipes, or I don't know. I'm gonna select just one that looks more like a blog, because the purpose of this tutorial is to create a blog. So for example, I could use this one. Make sure that you select a free theme. You can customize these here. It says all free or premium. The premium are paid ones. I'm gonna select free, so I can only see the free themes that I can select from. For example, this one is a pretty simple, and it looks really easy. It doesn't have any more icons on the side. It looks cool. So if I click here in these three little dots, I can see the menu. And for example, if I click on live demo, I can see how it would look like. So I can add pictures. These are the entries of the blog, and it looks good. Close. If I want to see another one, I can do the same thing. For example, this one, live demo. This is a bit different. Okay, so I'm going to select the first one that I saw, which is this one. And to activate it, I'm going to click here and go to activate. And then the website the name that I gave, remember my class blog and the numbers that I got. For the address, that web address is going to look like the template, that I just selected. It says thanks for choosing the theme, and I'm going to click customize site. Okay, now that I am here I can, for example, in it says you're customizing my blog, because that's the title that I gave to the blog or the website. And I'm going to go first to site identity. Here I can change the title. For example, I don't know, I could say the same thing, my class blog. I don't have to put tagline. Tagline is going to be some short description like this one. Okay, but I don't want that right now, so I'm gonna leave it blank, and I'm gonna say yes, display site title and tagline, and that's it. Then I'm gonna go back, colors and backgrounds. I'm happy with the colors and backgrounds, fonts, header image, menus, content options. So basically this is it, what I need to create a blog. If I hit publish, okay, if I hit publish and close the customizer, I can go here to this menu and see, okay, for right now I'm gonna see views. I'm gonna hit view site, and I can see what I just have, what was in the template. Okay, but I don't want this, so I'm gonna go to there's two different options that you have. Site pages, which are like all the pages, just in case I want to handle this website as an actual website, not a blog. And this is blog posts, where I can see all the entries that I'm gonna put in my blog. So the by default entry that is here in this template is the journey begins. So if I click here, I can see everything. I can see everything that was by default on that entry. Okay, but I don't need this because I'm not gonna use that entry. So in order to create a new one, I'm gonna hit add here in blog posts. I'm gonna hit add, and once I click add, I'm gonna give my first blog a title. So for example, I'm gonna say blog 1, and here I am going to start typing everything I have to say. Okay, so I start typing here. I can also add some content, some pictures, media, or find in Google, library, etc. You can browse this in the future, but you can also add edit the text with being bold or with numbers or the alignment. And once you have this ready, you can preview or just hit publish immediately. You can also put a date when you want to publish it. You hit publish, and that it is. There it is. So now it is here, blog 1, which is the blog that I just posted. And when I create the second blog, blog 2, blog 3, they are going to appear in my site. So if I hit view site, I can see that after the journey, before the journey begins, which is the first entry that the blog already had, it's gonna be the blog or the entry that I just created, blog 1. Start typing everything I have to say. Okay, so this is the one that I just created, and all the blogs or all the entries that you put on your blog are gonna be in this home page. Okay, so if I click here, visit site, I go to my blog, and I can copy the URL in this website. And then if I need to give someone my URL or my web address, the web address to my blog, I just copy the URL in this page and send it wherever I need to. Right now I'm gonna go back. So I'm gonna go back here to my blog posts. Why? Because I want to delete this one. I don't need this one, or let's say that you just made a mistake. If you want to edit or edit your entries, you just go to the edit that you have, and the blog or the entry that you have, and just typing or editing the entry. You can do that and just click update. Okay, and of course it is going to be updated. I close, and then this one I want to get rid of it because I don't need it. It is not mine and I don't need it. So I go here to the 3 little periods and just click trash. Okay, now it is here. It's trashed. So eventually it is going to disappear after a couple of days. So these are the blogs that I have already published. If I want to just create a draft, if I just start working on an entry to this blog, but I haven't finished and I don't want to publish it, let's create a new one. I'm gonna hit add. This is going to be blog 2 or entry number 2. This is my blog number 2. Okay, so here under status, I'm gonna select a date when I want to publish it. Let's say next Monday. Okay, so I select that. It's gonna be public, yes. Here I have some more options. I can allow comments or pingbacks and trackbacks. I always like to, if I don't want comments, I always like to unselect those options, and then I can also unselect or keep selected the sharing buttons and like buttons. I could have an image, I could have some categories, but I don't use categories. So basically that's it. You give a new date and you schedule your entry, and that's it. You have it under schedule. Okay. If you want to go to drafts, for example, this one I am not. I don't think it is ready. You can go back to edit and then revert to draft. Here is the option where I can revert this second blog to draft. No, I'm not going to schedule. Just revert to draft, which I already did. Close, and now it is here under drafts. Okay, so this one is not public. Only the first one is published. The second one is it's a draft. Okay, could be draft or could be schedule. So that's it. It's pretty simple to create entries or create a blog using WordPress. Okay, I hope this is very useful, and thank you for watching.